Hmm.
There,
Do, do, do,
there we
do.
go. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. See if I can match you note for note. Let's go.
Oh boy.
Try. Let's go. Just real quick.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
You're crazy.
Did I?
Almost, yeah, almost.
All right, let's go. One more.
No. We're good. We're
Last time.
good. That was the last time. We're good.
One more.
You said 10 minutes. We gonna waste minutes doing this.
We've been in it 30 seconds. We can do it.
No, we're good. We're good.
Let's warm up.
No, we're good. We don't need to warm up for this. Hello, friends.
Again, why are you so loud?
I'm not loud. I'm just saying hello, friends. At the same, whatever.
Exactly. See, you went up when you said hello, friends. But hello, friends.
Go ahead. Anyway, since we are here, we are here to give you an update. It's been a little bit of time since we've been on here to give you guys an update.
Yeah, when was the last time?
Bef-
Oh,
was it before? It was
so
before
they
the new year.
they laid the boarding out,
Yep.
and then we thought the boarding was wrong. We went out again,
Yep.
and we've been waiting. So y'all, yeah, been a while. Well, when
Yes.
was that? That was January.
That was January. I thought we. Yeah, I think that was January. I thought it was before the new year.
Yeah.
In any event, we are on here to discuss waiting,
Patience.
patience.
Our children are going to be popping in. So
What is it?
while Kwani is talking, I'll take care of the kids.
Okay.
What do you want?
Sure.
You want a banana? Of course, get a banana.
What?
You
No,
can't get both.
you already had an apple.
One or two. You have
No,
an apple
you
in
already
the
had it.
refrigerator.
That's Dylan's apple.
Oh,
You can get a banana.
or you can
All right, friends. So,
be gone.
this building process has not just been a journey in building a new home and construction, but it has definitely been a building process for our character in the meantime. In the it's just woo 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 woo.
Woo woo.
Um, as of today, today is what, February the 9th. Um, we do not have a house yet.
Not not only do you not have a house, you don't even have a foundation.
The foundation is not done. And so, y'all, the last time we came on here, we were at the lot to show you where everything was situated and everything was set up. They still have not finished our foundation.
So the foundation issue is there. We said this. It's on granite. Our foundation and lot is on solid rock, and apparently they thought they had gotten all of it out, and were about to start putting down the plumbing. The plumber did what he could, uh, was able to dig out enough things and everything, and was gonna lay the plumbing. But then the septic tank guy came out and was like, "Oh, there's, I can't put the septic tank here because so with the septic tank not going there, they can't connect the plumbing to the septic tank. So now we had a meeting with them.
We did. So, about 3 weeks ago,
I love how we transition without you just pick up with man. That's we good. Go ahead.
about 3 weeks ago now, y'all.
Four.
Yeah, it has been 4 weeks. Today makes 4 weeks. So, yesterday made 4 weeks.
January 18th is when we had a meeting. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Martin Luther King birthday.
Yeah.
Holiday.
Yeah. So we went out there because we needed to see them face to face, y'all. Remember, I think that was the live. The live was that we were going to meet them. So here's what transpired from that meeting. They got together and I guess discussed what the next steps needed to be to get the rock out of the lot. Okay, so just to kind of excavate some more rock so they could put the plumbing in. Um, Donnie specifically asked, would we be able to see something by the middle of February? And here we are, a week away from the middle of February, and they have not even touched our lot yet.
That we can see.
There's no tracks. where anything has come on our lot to take anything away. I mean,
Okay.
it looks the exact same as it did when we met with them back in January.
Just more dirt. That's
Right. So they're supposed to be removing stuff from our lot, and it looks like there's more stuff on it.
so. Let's get down to the real nitty gritty of it because we could be here all day.
We could, but we won't.
But it has given us time to refocus
Mm-hmm.
on what's important and um, focus and concentrate on what we need to fix in our lives. And at this point in time, it's patience. That's the word that keeps coming up. The word for the day is what?
Patience
Patience
and trust
and trust. So it's two words.
and surrender.
So three words.
Yes, 3 words.
Mind y'all, when we came here, we thought it was one word, but it's 3 words.
That's
now.
okay. That's okay because they are all connected.
So 3 words: patience, trust, and surrender.
Mm-hmm.
I learned patience from Oakwood. Anybody or if anybody ever went to a HBCU and you tried to get financially cleared, you learn patience.
Yes, you do.
Um, we also learned that from prior experiences and the things that that has happened since we've been here, we were reminded patience. We were reminded you're next.
Mm-hmm.
God is doing little things to encourage us. We met our neighbor. Well, Kwani met
Yep.
our neighbor today.
Met the neighbor today.
And just Christians don't let people take advantage of you.
That.
That is the lesson I learned from Kwani meeting our neighbor today.
Yes.
Although we're Christians, we should not be letting people take advantage of us.
That.
We have someone that is higher than them who we should go before our worldly friends and demand in God's name what we want and need.
Boldly.
Boldly. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
boldly.
Mm-hmm.
And that is what we did today.
That is what we did today.
we started making not requests but demands.
Mm-hmm.
I told Kwani, I said, until the door is completely shut, we are going to continue to trust God in everything. The door was cracked. I feel like it's wide open now because things are. Our realtor called the builder
Mm-hmm.
of the community. Our realtor spoke to the agent. The agent called Kwani. They had a deep conversation, and we made some demands. Like listen, we are making demands, but that's beside the point. Again, y'all. So there's 4 things: patience, trust, surrender, and don't let people take advantage of you.
Yes.
Trust God
Mm-hmm.
and go boldly. That's all I say.
Yes. So, thinking about how this journey has gone so far, it is imperative that you stay connected, right? Because let me tell y'all, the attacks are real. The doubt creeps in, the sadness creeps in, the pain of not knowing creeps in, and it threatens to literally tear you apart from the inside. So stay connected because literally God's word will save your mind while you are walking through whatever it is you're walking through, the hard stuff. Oh, I thought you were going to say
No,
something.
I'm waiting.
You know, surround yourself with people who are like-minded, right? Who are praying, who are also praying, who are also in the word themselves, who have been through something and can testify and tell you how God has blessed them. And really that's partly why we do this, not necessarily to, just come on here and be on the live, but to tell you guys that this is kind of what it looks like. This is an idea of a faith journey. It's not always, happy and, there are ups and downs. There's, twists and turns. And in the middle of all of this, our faith has been tested. We have gone through this. And we go. All right. I feel like we gotta. Will we being blipped like the people in Avengers? Okay. So what we knew of God before this journey and this situation really helped us put that into practice. So we just want to let you guys know that we are still on the journey. We are still moving forward in faith. We don't know what it's going to look like, but we believe that God is still in control and that He has not forgotten us. He has not left us here to just figure it out on our own.
Yeah.
So
We should be encouraged by the things we've already gone through, and we know what the outcome has been.
mm-hmm.
So, to that, I'm using those things to encourage or stay encouraged because I see where I've come from,
Mm-hmm.
and I see where I've been, I see where I'm going, and every step of the way, God has His hand has been there to guide me to the other hand of promise.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you, it just I still just can't believe we're here in Atlanta.
Insane.
Like that in itself is that's where this all started.
Yeah.
So we have to believe um, from the jump, from back in almost a year ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
March will be a year.
That's right.
That we started this journey.
That's right.
When I got fired.
What?
Fired.
Oh.
But you know, I
and we're learning to rehearse those things, like Donnie said. We're looking back on what God has done for us, even since we've been here. And instead of focusing on the hard, because y'all, it is hard, we are rehearsing. Well, remember when God did this? Yeah. Or remember when this happened?
I just brought to her memories when she was telling about the CBS story.
That's right.
You're next.
You're next.
So,
and I had to encourage my daughter today. We are next. You know, we went out there today to check to see if they were doing what they told us they were going to be doing, and that's a whole nother conversation. But you know, the kids were a little discouraged, and I was like, "It's okay. Look at the workers. The workers are on our street, so it's okay. We're gonna be next. They're going to work on our house. It's just our timing. We have to sacrifice and surrender what we believe the timing should be, and let God do this thing the way it's supposed to be done, so that we can be ensured that He will settle us in our home in a good space.
And we can say that this was all God, because there's nothing we can do.
That's right.
We cannot move this rock.
That's right.
Apparently they have a hard time moving this rock.
Sure.
So
maybe we need to start praying for them.
I've been praying for them.
Well, I mean, I'm saying praying for us, but like praying for God to help them do what they're supposed to do.
Yeah. So this rock, I'm whenever they pull it out, I'm telling them just
leave one. One. No, I'm saying leave one as a what do you call it? Like a stone of a memento.
Yeah,
a stone of remembrance.
And then, yes, we can have that off to the side in the creek, near the creek.
That's right, the back.
Just push that rock down there. But y'all continue to pray for us. Continue to use our words of encouragement to apply to your situation, to your struggle.
That's right.
To your walk, to your journey. Because everything that we're saying is applicable to real life situations, no matter what you're doing, no matter what you're going through.
Mm-hmm.
So you can take those words of patience, trust, and surrender and put them in any situation that you're going through. And so that's honestly, that's why we do this, because we literally, when something hits us, boom, we say, okay, we gotta do it now.
Yeah.
But yes, pray for everybody that's involved in the situation, and at the end, may they see.
Right. May they also see God. Like we know we're gonna see that this was all God, that we had nothing to do with this.
Right.
But we want them to also see it too.
Thank you.
We
We're
love
5 minutes
y'all.
over what we said
I
we're
know,
gonna do,
that's true.
but it's okay. Thank you.
Bye, y'all. Oh, thanks, Gina. We miss you, Gina. Bye, y'all.